And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Thursday night Biz Talks. My name's Fred Holmes. I'm an independent distributor with Zija International. I get to be the host tonight, and I'm pretty darn excited about that. First, let's do this. We're going to welcome everybody. I want to welcome all of you who are joining us this evening. Some of you have been with us for quite some time. Some of our tenured, I'm actually seeing a couple of our $1 million earners have joined us this evening. Many of you are brand new distributors, just getting started, wanting to learn more about what we're doing. But I want to extend a special welcome to those of you that are invited guests, because tonight's broadcast is really for you. We're looking forward to sharing a little information with you. You've been invited to be part of this broadcast tonight, or maybe directed over to the recording on the YouTube channel, because a friend of yours, maybe if a neighbor, coworker, maybe a family member, has been sharing with you what's happening with our company right now. Maybe you've been one of our customers. You've been using our products for a while, getting excited about the results that you're getting. Somebody's been talking with you about a different way to approach life and approach what we do to create our lifestyle. And that's really what we want to address this evening, is for those of you that are invited guests. And so the first things I want to tell you is that the reason you were invited here is because the person that asked you, they felt that we might have something for you. And in today's world, most people at some level or another, they're looking for ways to create more income, perhaps, put the kids through private school, down payment for a house, whatever it might be. People are looking for ways to create more time freedom, to get out of the rat race, to be able to have more flexibility in their schedule, or maybe just have more fun or more meaning in their life. And if you find yourself in that situation, would it be worth a few minutes to explore some other possibilities? Because that's what we bring to the table here at Zija International. We provide a vehicle where people from all walks of life, all ages, all demographics have been able to find the things that are the most meaningful to them. Now, Zija International, a little bit about us, okay? We're a family-owned business. We've been in business now approaching 15 years. We've done quite well. We've done well over $1 billion in sales in that period of time. And the owner of our company is a gentleman by the name of Ken Brailsford. Now, Ken is an icon in the home-based business arena, health and wellness arena. Ken has, been around for well over 40 years. He's created 2 previous companies in this business model of network marketing or person-to-person marketing that have, combined, have been in business now for over 70 years. Those 2 companies today have done billions of dollars in cumulative sales. They've helped literally hundreds of thousands of people find a way to market, high quality nutritional products and to build their own life. Ken came out of retirement to build this company, and Zija International was because of what our company is based on. Our products are based on the Moringa oleifera tree, and many of you will recognize the Moringa oleifera. That was all the buzz here, the rage over the last 18-24 months, because it's the most nutrient-rich botanical that's ever been studied by mankind. Well, we are the original Moringa company. We were the first company to bring Moringa oleifera products to market in a consumable fashion. We're still the #1 harvester, importer, and producer of Moringa products worldwide. And today, what's most exciting is that we are on the precipice, the beginning of a major merger between Zija International and a multi-billion-dollar industry giant in network marketing, the Isagenix company. And it's a perfect blend because both companies are family-owned. Both companies share the same core philosophies of providing high-quality products to people that enhance their lives, to help them be able to develop the lifestyle and the wellness and the vitality they desire. And they do so in a format where we as individuals can benefit from the infrastructure that's been created to share these products with others. And their focus is customer first, distributor first, people before profits. It's a beautiful marriage because we're taking Zija International and the high quality products that we manufacture and bringing it to a company that needs our plant-based products, and they need our people and our culture, and we need their incredible infrastructure to benefit our people. It's a perfect marriage. And so today we're very excited about the future of our Zija family. Now, our products, and tonight I'm not going to be going through all of the details. That's not the purpose of tonight's broadcast, but our products are all plant-based, cutting-edge science-based products, the kinds of products that people are looking for, and they just don't even realize that we've already got those products. Now, from a business perspective, we fall into that arena of home-based business. And the beauty of a home-based business, it allows you the ability to work, from home or literally from wherever you want. Just a few weeks ago, I got my, my 2-week hiatus from home and went to my island office, and I was literally working from a lanai or from the beach as I was able to live my life the way I want and conduct my business. And think about this for a minute. Would it be exciting to know that you could work when you want, where you want, and with the people you want? And see, 35 years ago, I was introduced to this concept of network marketing, home-based business. And it just made so much sense to me. I was exposed to a company that had, really good products that I would personally buy. And what they said to me is, if these are products that you would really like, you probably have some friends who would like them too, and they might buy them. And if you sold those products, you could make some money. And probably some of your friends might also be interested in making some money because they may have friends who would like these products. And that is the foundation of a leveraged residual income. And it made so much sense to me because at the time I was a cross-country truck driver, and I did well by what I thought was doing well, but there was a limit to the number of hours I could work. There was a limit to the number of miles I could drive in a day. And so there was always going to be a cap on my income. Whereas with this business model, that really the only cap on my income was how many people was I willing to help with my products, and how many people was I willing to help with my opportunity to create income. And what this industry has done is it's created an environment where, so many people from all walks of life. You're going to find people like myself, people in their 60s and 70s, many of them looking for ways to make a little additional income to supplement their retirement. You're going to find a lot of young people, millennials, people that, young people that got into the marketplace, started building their career and realized it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. They were really looking for something with, more flexibility, something they could be passionate about and feel like they were making a real contribution, not locked into a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, work cubicle. You're going to find people, single parents. You're going to find young couples looking for a way to bring additional income, maybe enough to replace one of the parents' income so that they can have a parent staying home and raising the kids instead of babysitters doing it. You're going to find, very successful professionals who are looking for a way to have more meaning in their life, but they've got to have something they can transition into that can create the level of income they've been accustomed to. All of these things are available, and most importantly, the vehicle is the key. When you can find a company that is at the leading edge of substantial growth over the next several years, and have products that have met the test of time, and they're the products that in today's world people are looking for, that's an incredible opportunity. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over one of our field leaders with me right now. We have Dr. Gayla Gates. Gayla, I'm going to let you give you a little heads up. I'm going to bring you over right now. Dr. Gayla is a young lady that I've met a couple of years ago, very passionate about helping people. That's why she got into the medical profession. I'm going to let her share her story, but it's exciting to see people like Dr. Gates joining our team. Let's see, there we go. There we go. Dr. Gayla, good to see you. Let's see, I will unmute you, and maybe I can get your camera. I can't get your camera going. You're going to have to do that yourself. And hello, Gayla.
I'm here.
Yeah. Can you get your camera going?
Yep.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Now see, that's why I love your smile. You just light
Thank
up
you.
the whole room when you smile. You are looking very, very nice today or this evening. Good to see you. Uh,
Thank you.
Dr. Gayla, I asked you to be part of our broadcast this evening. Well, partially because I just like hanging out with you, being honest. But you represent a really fast-growing segment of our distributor base in the family, which are professionals that are looking for transition from their current profession to something else that's meets more of their needs. Maybe you can take a minute and share with us a little bit about your background. Who's Dr. Gates. Why did you take a look at what we're doing? What's happened with you, and what do you see in the future?
Yeah, so thanks for having me on. And I always love to tell this story because it's so awesome to want to be a healer. I was born a healer, honestly, and I knew that I wanted to go in the medical field. So I actually started in medicine basically in college. So I've had over a 22-year history in medicine. But the last 10 years, I've been working as a primary care physician. And, I was really, really overwhelmed in practice. And, you look around and the end of the day comes and you're exhausted. And so I started thinking, what else is out there that I can do and still serve people? And at the time, I was also looking for a way to be healthier myself because I wanted to transition to a plant-based diet. And, it's a lot of issue with nutrition, especially with the busy schedule. I knew I wasn't getting what I needed. And so I started looking for some answers from a nutritional perspective. And it just so happened I got introduced to Zija. Someone, told me about a company. It's so funny. I thought they were going to offer me a job. I was like, oh, is somebody offering me a job? And then I learned about the network marketing industry through this person that decided to talk to me. So I tell people, you never know. Always, ask the question. So I'm so grateful they did. And I got involved and fell in love with it because it answered the questions that I had for myself. And then I always had an entrepreneurial streak to myself as well. And I didn't want a traditional business. I didn't want the overhead. I didn't want the busy clinical practice. I didn't want to have to deal with insurance companies over and over and over. So I said, you know what? This is a perfect marriage of both great products, great nutrition, and a fantastic business opportunity for me because I could start, I had support, I could learn from other people. It gave me creativity, the potential for residual income, which was something that a lot of my colleagues never even knew about, and it just allowed me to have more freedom. So I jumped in with 2 feet, very happy, about 4 years ago now, and got the biggest package that they offered at the time and loved all the products, fell in love with the Moringa Core Nutrition, especially the Super Mix. And in the first 2 weeks, I didn't crave coffee anymore. And that's huge for a person that's been drinking coffee forever. And so I said, I'm on to something here. And other people need to see some of these great benefits. And then I started building my business, started sharing with people, learning how to work the system. And I was able to build my business to a go-level business thus far. But we're not stopping, of course. We're still going, finding more people who want what we want. And I'm really, really excited to see what some of the new opportunities are going to be, Fred, as we transition. I'm very excited about it. So that's really how I got involved.
Well, Gayla, it's been such a blessing to have somebody, with your background, your credibility, sharing the Zija message. And I'm very excited about your future as well, because what is about to happen, in my opinion, the merger of these two great companies will become one of the greatest stories in network marketing history. And we get to be at the beginning of it. How cool is that?
That's cool.
Gayla, it's so great to have you. Thanks so much for taking a minute out of your schedule to share with us. I'll let you go back to the other side here. Thank you, Gayla. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So one of many professionals now looking at our profession as a way to have what they were looking for, but never knew really existed: high level income, and then something else that Dr. Gates mentioned: residual income. And I have another friend I'm going to have join me here. This young man, Doug Stroup, and I say young man because everybody's younger than me. Doug, a little warning, I'm going to bring you over to this side. I've had the pleasure of knowing Doug and his wife, Amy, and their children now for, geez, I think we're probably getting on towards 10 years or so. And it's been such an incredible opportunity. And hey, Doug, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing just fine tonight. How are you, Fred?
Very good, young man. I'm doing very good. But let me just, I'm not going to steal your thunder, but this is another aspect of what our business is all about. I mean, what a beautiful thing to be able to engage in a business, but have it be much more like a family. Because I've had a chance to know Doug and his wife, Amy, their children, seeing them grow up, and now their children having children. And to have that kind of relationship with your business partners, I mean, it's such a blessing. But Doug, we got just a couple of minutes left. I wanted you to share your story because you have really an interesting background in that this profession in network marketing, you kind of grew up in this profession, but you have a personal story about the value of putting something into place that can then continue to create residual income, whether or not you happen to be able to participate. And so, Doug, why don't you just share with us a little bit about, who's Doug Stroup, what brought you to Zija here about 10 years ago, and your experience, and what do you see happening as a professional? What do you see happening with this merger?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Fred, for having me on your call tonight. As you mentioned, my background is all over the place. I have been in network marketing for a long time. I'll share that in a moment. But, I've been an entrepreneur, a musician, an actor. I've been a wellness consultant, still am all of those things. But when I first saw network marketing, I was 19 years old, and I saw it as a very powerful way, not only to get healthy, right products, right company, but to develop residual income, long-term residual income. There's income that would outlive me, So I've been involved in network marketing and health and wellness now since I was 19, as I mentioned. I've been able to create six-figure income in 2 different companies over those years. My wife, Amy, and I joined Zija really due to the power of Moringa when we first were introduced to this, but also due to a previous company that we had been with prior to Zija that had made some bad choices and they fell out from under us, right? And so we were looking. When we started with Zija, we did end up we got a pack that gave us enough product to consume, but also gave us enough product to share with other people so we could start building our business. We knew that'd be important. We got great results on the products and all that in just the first few weeks, and we knew we had something powerful, Fred, that worked, and we realized, wait a minute, we cannot keep this to ourselves. So we plugged into the simple, duplicatable system. Duplication is easy to follow. We plugged into that. That allowed us to build a team and to create a multiple six-figure income with Zija. Now, the most important part of my story, as you mentioned, is the ability to create that residual income. A few years ago, I had a cycling accident that resulted in a traumatic brain injury. Fred, that put me out of work for almost 3 years. Now, I don't know of opportunities out there that you can just not work for 3 years and still survive, right? 3 weeks, come on. Yet, listen to this, because of the business that we had already built before the accident, that residual income has supported my family every week since then, even though I was not able to work. Now, that's powerful. And so I highly recommend everybody get to that point, gain that peace of mind that comes with it. It's amazing. Finally, Fred, before I close out, I just want to say what I'm really excited about is this incredible merger that's taking place right now with a multi-billion-dollar company. So now everybody on our teams and everybody that we share this opportunity with will be able to experience what we've experienced here in Zija. So with that, I'm excited. Thank you, Fred. I'll send it back to you.
You know, Doug, thank you so much. I've been wanting you to share your story, and I know you're really gearing up for the transition right now, and you're all over the place and busy. And I am so thankful that, well, first of all, that you're part of the organization, and the story you have is something so many people need to hear. And most importantly, they need to hear it before they need to hear it, right? Or
Yes,
they need to have it, right? Hey,
that's
Doug,
right.
thanks so much. Give my best to Amy and the kids. We'll let you go back to the other side. Thank you, Doug. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was designed to more give you a little exposure to who we are and what we're doing. Many of you are going to want to, after hearing some of the testimonies, you're going to want to try our products if you haven't already. Personally invited you to be part of this broadcast or sent you to the recording. They're going to help you. They'll make some recommendations on products to try. You know, try our products. You're going to find out why literally tens of thousands of people have been using Moringa products from Zija for years. And we have a 100% money back guarantee. You use our products, you're going to love them or you get your money back. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now, for those of you that are ready to make that decision to be part of this movement, to be bringing, you know, the natural health revolution to the world and to create that business that comes from doing that, I want to do a special invitation. This Saturday morning, this coming Saturday morning, the 15th of the month, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, same webinar link, fredholmes.com/webinar. We will be hosting a very special training, and it's going to be geared to those of you who are ready to make that decision to build a professional full-time business and see how far you can take this. For many of us, I'm going to tell you right now, just in the time I've been with Zija, and I retired at a very young age from my previous experience and got to do things that I never dreamed would be possible. I got to raise my first grandson in my mid-40s. Got to be able to, you know, a decade ago, come home and take care of my elderly mother. She now has dementia. I get to work from home, create an extraordinary level of income, but make my number one priority my family. What a beautiful thing. And for those of you who are ready to make that transition, to focus on this opportunity and doing it at a professional level, I will be sharing with you some of the most important concepts I've learned over, well, 35 years now since I first started in my very first company, geared specifically to help every brand new person over the next 60 days be prepared for the very best leverage you can have when we make our final transition to our new partner company, Isogenics. So join me tomorrow or Saturday morning, same channel, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll look forward to seeing you there. And one last shout out. Thanks so much, Dr. Gates. Thanks so much, Doug, for sharing your stories with us. We're done. See you Saturday morning. Take care.